I am going to show you another fun thing you can create with index cards, my favorite blank palette. Today I'm going to show you how to transform them into adorable, sweet, cute, little fabulous bookmarks. You can uh, create magnet bookmarks with them. You don't have to create a magnet bookmark. You can just make a bookmark. You can laminate them with a laminator or a roll of laminate that I'll show you that is so inexpensive, or you don't have to laminate at all. But once again, I'm going to show you how to take my favorite blank palette that costs a little under and a little over $1. I get mine at Walmart. Come along, come see what we're going to do. So I am going to show you step by step by watching my video and narrating it as we go along. First and foremost, you're going to create your blank index card on your screen, whatever program you use. I am using Photoshop. So there is my 200 DPI 4x6 index card. And then I'm going to create 2x6, half of that size. And then I'm going, and you have to imagine you're going to fold that in half. So now I'm going to take my character, who comes from one of my funny women, pithy women greeting cards, of which I'll leave the link below, and which I've sold about 11,000 in my Etsy store. Again, I'll leave the link below. But I'm going to take my character and I'm going to put her on this, what will be a fold over magnet. She's saying, I just hate when people brag about how fabulous they are when they usually aren't. Right? So I'm going to put her on there. I'm going to put, I have to scale her down, and whatever program you use, you scale it down. Again, I'm doing Photoshop, so I'm free transform is what I'm using. Let me get her just the right size. And again, you want it readable, even if it's a small bookmark like this. You want to make sure you have it scaled so that your design is readable. What's not readable on my screen here is my vivid colors. They don't come through here. I don't know why when I'm filming this way. Anyway, so here she is. I'm setting her up. Once I set her up, I'm going to flatten the image. Again, this is 2x6, 200 DPI. I'm flattening the image, and I'll then rotate it 180 degrees, and I'll write the inside of the greeting card, which is, as for us, we can't help being fabulous, and that's not bragging, but rather stating a fact. So now we're going to take her, and we're going to lay her out on the full-size index card, which again is 4x6, and she's 2x6. And the most important thing, once again, is absolutely going to be setting up your print margins. So I'm going to get her set up here. Here, she's set up. And I always do print with preview. I do custom size with 2, height 6, or with 4, because you're doing 4x6. And then I go ahead and print. And I have put two sisters together. They have different complexions, but they're sisters. So here I'm printing it. And again, custom size, make sure you have that margin correctly. I think pretty much every printer can do custom sizes. And again, how can you beat the price of an index card? They're either over $1 or under $1. I get mine at Walmart. And she came out beautiful. They came out beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of them, just cut it in half, quick cut. Bracelets are key, gives me just the right weight to pressure for cutting. Oh yes, accessories key to anything I'm working on. There they are. And now I'm going to take one of my new favorite toys, a scoring board. I never really used a scoring board before. I have a scoring wheel, rotary wheel, but not a board. But what's good about this is it gives a nice bend to the card. And while I could laminate it with my warm laminator, my heat laminator, I like using this peel and stick lamination, which I buy by the roll, so inexpensive, once again at Walmart for I think about $6. And my little trick to get it from the back is sort of a little needle nudging the peely stuff away. Make sure there's no air bubbles. And once again, I get it at Walmart. Again, I don't love Walmart. I don't love Hobby Lobby, but they seem to be the most reasonably priced places for my different art supplies that I need. There's my corner cutter. That is one of my absolutely favorite toys. I can't tell you how many things. No corner is safe with my corner cutter. I love the corner cutter. I love the corner cutter. I even do it to some of my greeting cards. But there you go. There's the magnet. Now, I had to tape my magnet on because for some reason I couldn't get two magnets that were kissing each other and sticking. So I had to put double stick tape behind the magnet, but it turned out adorable. And do you know what's really cool about these? You could use a photo, so you could give it to grandparents if you use grandkids. You could use clip art. You could use a favorite quote. The possibilities are limitless. And it's such a fun little thing to tuck in with a greeting card if you're sending somebody a greeting card. So again, for a little over $1 or under $1, how can you beat greeting cards? If you have any questions, let me know. I will link below my Etsy greeting cards because I'd love you to see my funny women humor, more pithy than punchline. And in the meantime, I hope I see you soon, and I hope you'll subscribe. That's my ask. In the meantime, love, peace, and chicken grease.